Hello, hello. Good afternoon. What is on me? Good afternoon, everyone. So I have not had a voice for like a month, so I've been like really babying my voice and not doing much online, so I apologize for not being around. But if you guys see that little red live button, I'm live now. If you're watching this later, give me a hashtag replay or missed you, I'm late. If you're on YouTube, follow, subscribe to my channel for more Get Ready With Me's. I have not been feeling the best today, so down and out, and I'm like, you know what? I had to get out of bed. Had to get out of bed and do some hair. We got my hair cut, and for me, this is super short, so it's gonna be interesting playing with it right now. Look, I have all these baby hairs right now. My hairdresser and I decided to just chop off the bottom and like try to get it healthy again, and we did more blonde, which in the camera looks a lot more yellow than it is in person, but in real life. So that's fun. But I already put my heat protected in from Foxy Bae. You guys see me use this. I love this. I'm loving all of their products, honestly. I'm going to use the sea salt texturizing spray with a new hot tool that they sent me. So I'm super excited to open that with you and use that as well. And then maybe we'll do some makeup. Hi, Laura. I miss you. It's been a hot minute. So this tool is gorgeous. Any of their rose gold tools are more like, I would say, of a luxury feeling. Like they have a heavier feeling to them. If you're someone that likes a really heavy-handed, like good quality hot tool, Foxy Bae has got you covered. So this is a rotating curling iron, which I've never used before. So please, please, please bear with me. I was gonna like play with it and try to be like an expert before I did my live, and they sent it like last week. So I think it's time that we go live. And I was waiting to get my hair cut because I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my hair at the time, and it wasn't loving the roots. So it comes so nicely packaged. They do put stickers on the sides to keep it closed during shipping or transport. And it doesn't ruin your box when you pull them off, which is nice. It says Rose Gold Twirl Boost 1-inch Rotating Curler. And it's funny, I did, Laura. I got my highlights done to my roots, and then we chopped it off. What do you think? It's taking some getting used to. My hairdresser's amazing. So, like, the cut's great, but I'm just, like, getting used to it, you know? Getting used to it. And, like, I'm not at the weight that I want to be at either. I'm working on that right now, too. So, like, I was worried about cutting my hair shorter when I'm not at the weight I want to be. I feel like hair is always, like, a security. But, honestly, sometimes it can make you look more drawn out and just not, I don't know, healthy. Hi, Danielle. I said I gotta go live because it's been days, and I'm like, maybe it'll make me feel better to like get out of bed and go live. Because I worked overnight last night too, and that always like throws me off really bad. So I took like a good long nap, and my voice is still gone. But we're sharing a new hot tool that I got this week or last week from Foxy Bae. It is beautiful. I do have that I purchased myself a 2-inch before I had my hair cut. So I'm kind of happy they sent me the rotating 1-inch because it's a whole new game for me to have a rotating iron. I've never had one. Thank you, Laura. You're so good to me. All right, let's see. Do we need to read the instructions? Oh, I bet. Your hair always looks cute, scrunched, Danielle. So it's going to make your hair shiny and smooth. It's going to keep moisture in because it's titanium. intrinsic negative ion properties, heat the hair evenly from the inside out, and we're going to lock in moisture and reduce frizz for healthier looking tresses. And temperature control means styling, reaching the perfect temperature for healthy hairstyling, which that's huge because honestly, I think their hot tools run a little hotter than my last company. So I did notice that if I had it cranked up, it wasn't really necessary to crank it up. You can start really low with these and work your way up. You don't want to go right to 400 degrees because you're going to cinch your hair off. So that's super, super important. And then I also noticed I have more breakage. I did do more blonde, but I also did some bubble braids not that long ago. And when I do the bubble braids with those little hair ties, it breaks my hair so bad. So please, if you use those and you're like pulling and tugging, be careful with your hair because you will break your hair. It's going to make it big and bouncy. With our unique responsive titanium barrel, it's going to distribute heat evenly and quickly to minimize heat exposure and long-lasting curls with major body imbalance. I like to look over this stuff before I use a tool. So it's easy use. It's got a 360 cord, 360 swivel cord, which is super cool because you don't want to be like trying to turn it. It's not moving. So it's got a digital display. Temperature range is 250 to 450. It's a titanium barrel. It's 50 to 60 hertz. HZs. Power is 50 watts. 110 to 240 volt dual voltage 360 swivel cord. So that's all in your little, just read your stuff before you use it, guys. Like, I don't know. You got your cool tip at the top. You got your titanium curling barrel, your clamp, your dual rotation. We're going over all this because really, I'm putting these up on YouTube too, so people do like tutorials on YouTube. You got your home button, which is here. So that'll bring you back home. But you rotate this way and this way. This is going to be funny, guys, because I don't know how I'm going to handle this. Ergonomic handle. Power button. LCD screen. So this is where you're going to see how hot you're at. Your heat. You got your power button right here, which is, M is going to be your speed switch. So it's going to control how fast and slow we go, which will be cool. And the adjustable temperature, negative, positive. So we'll play. It does not have a little kickstand. So they do sell like a stand that you can buy, I believe, on their site. I might want to get that. I do have a glass top, so I think I'll be fine over here, but we're going to press and hold the on-off button for 1 second. Temperature will illuminate to 350. So it looks like the lowest setting is 350. Do not touch the barrel, obviously. So if you have delicate, thin, easy to style hair, then you're going to want to be in the 3 to 350 range. So I guess you can go down from that 350. If you're average to thick or treated hair, which is me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me, you're going to be 350 to 400. So that's probably where I'm going to go. Normally, I'm a 400 to 450 girl because I have very thick, coarse, textured hair. But because I'm chemically treated, you want to make sure you're being more careful. Why am I? Okay. We have to unroll the cord and plug it in. And I always keep the instructions. I keep my boxes usually. It's funny because as soon as I got rid of all my head candy boxes, they dropped the affiliate program and I was giving them away or selling them. So my mom got an upgrade to all her irons because I was at my mother's house not that long ago to get ready for something. I forgot what I was even getting ready for. So there's your display. And I was ashamed, guys. I was doing my mom wrong. Cause how do you do influencing and your mom has a freaking Conair curling iron? I was like, what? Mom, what is the problem here? We do hair influencing over here. We are not gonna be rolling with a Conair CVS special. she got upgrades to everything. The Gatorade is what perked me up today, Danielle, I swear. So I'm gonna also take my Bellame Boost Hydrate that I drank, but I'm drinking a Gatorade because the voice is still hoarse, and I'm monthly, we'll say. That's been fun. Hi, Caitlin. We're doing a new hot tool. Thank you. It's all chopped. I was really nervous, but we did it anyway. So we're going to be in that 350 to 400 range for that thick treated, chemical treated hair. So, you know me, we like to go crank her up, but I'm going to do 360. I'm going to do some 360. And I've been like eating on a eating better kick still, and like all the things. So today's a day where we would normally like want to eat fast food, and let me tell you, 2 White Claws in the heat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I lost my train of thought. Oh, Rick came in here and was like, "You want Bill Gray's?" And he knows me. So I'm like, and then I'm like, "No." I got angry. And he's like, "Whoa." I'm like, "No, I need you to be my partner in this. Please do not come in here and ask me if I want Bill Gray's the week of my girl thing, because the answer is going to be yes, I want Bill Gray's." So the kids were all like upset that mommy said no Bill Gray's, because originally that's what we were going to do. And I'm like, if I don't change my thought process and thinking, then I'm not going to change. Like, this can't happen. So I was like, you guys could get it, but... And then I think I, like, pooped on his parade over here. So he's like, "Oh, fine, we'll get cronies, because I'm going to eat a salad. I'm going to have a chicken, so, like, chicken breast on a bed of Caesar salad. And then I don't eat Caesar dressing, so he's going to give me ranch, but very light ranch. Trying to be good, you guys. It's so hard. So I sprayed my heat protector right before we got live. Well, I want the burger, but I'm like, I know myself today, Danielle, and I'm going to be mad if I'm swollen. Like, my hands, my eyelids, everything gets so swollen. And I'm like, just get me a piece of chicken, like, well done. And I'll eat that. Like, I just didn't want to cook. And I think they already left. It's feeling pretty warm. Yeah, that's normally what I would get, but I didn't want all the sodium. I feel like when I eat there, it's a lot of sodium. Oh, we didn't use our texture spray. Yeah, it's so bad. And this week especially, I'm like, no. If I don't say no, I'm going to look like I say yes all the time. You know what I mean? I feel like I already do. But that's all part of, like, changing your habits, staying positive. I've been, like, doing this new thing, too, with myself, where, like, instead of saying I have to, I can say I get to. Or I can't, I'm grateful that I can do something. All right, so I don't know how this is going to go. Home. Okay, so we want to curl right. Ooh, you hold it down. And then left. So I'm going to have to watch some videos, but home. Let's see what home does. So we got it turned. What's home do? Oh, you have to hold it down. So you can turn it and then hold it. I mean, you might as well just hold down the button back, I guess. But maybe it's like if you don't know what way you went. What do you do? Like, so. I know, but I mean, like, why though? When you have the, I don't know, you could just go back. But then I guess, let's see. It takes some getting used to, I think. For me, at least. I don't want to use it on this because please don't do it too close to your face. I don't want you getting hurt and like winding to your face. That kind of scares me a little, I'm not gonna lie. Because it did like pull, it like pulled. So you don't release it in your hair, Laura. Laura watches lots of videos. I gotcha. We'll see. Am I scaring you, Laura? So I'm gonna leave it in for like a few more seconds. Okay, to press your clip. I gotcha, and then home to like, to bring her back. You have one? It's a little nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. But it is a lot easier than like turning your wrist so much. I will say that. And like the tool itself is super like strong. It's a strong hot tool. Would you use the beach waver? So I have a beach waver, which is more of like what I want to do with this style haircut. Look at these little babies. Hi, Sarah. Sarah is my sister-in-law. Say hello to my sister-in-law. I'm using a new tool, Sarah, and it's a little confusing. Yeah, this one's really nice, Laura, I will say. It is very nice. And I like that it's a 1 inch. They sent it last week, and I was like, I promise I'll make content. I had no voice. And they, like, asked me for a couple videos of, like, the tool working, and I'm like a voiceover. I'm like, I cannot voice over this week. And it had been a month of my voice like that, so I'm, like, a little nervous because I don't want them thinking, like, I don't want to do work for them. But I'm like, dang. Baby girl's got no voice. It's better today. This is the best it's been. And I've been, like, pounding Gatorade and, like, I had to take my Claritin tonight. I think, honestly, it's allergy related, but I'm like, look at me I was trying to curl it myself. I get that, Laura. I hear that. That's why I cut my hair. I literally cut it off like 2 nights ago. Or 3 nights ago, I think. When did I go? And I was like super nervous, and my hairdresser's like, trust me. Trust me, you're gonna like it. And like, she cuts amazing. Like, her cuts are amazing, so I wasn't worried about that. I was more worried about like, what am I gonna do styling wise? How am I gonna put it up for work when I need to put it up? Because I'm the girl that's like, chop it off and then I regret it for like a year. See, that one did not stay. My hair's all uneven up here. We're going home with the home button. I'm trying to do it in the camera too. It's not so cumbersome. It's more of I'm trying to show you what I'm doing at the same time. This one didn't come with a heat glove, but you could always buy a heat glove if you're someone that like doesn't like the little straight tips on the bottom of your hair. But like, I will say one thing about their barrels, like, give you such a smooth, clean curl. And like, I'm gonna brush through this a little bit when we're done. so they're not so uniform curls. And you could be going other ways with it. Tomorrow I might use the waver, the beach waver, and I'll try to get up early and do a video. Yeah, so I love doing that, Sarah. I watch people do their, or listen to people getting ready all the time. I've been trying to do some like self-love podcasts and stuff, but like, okay, I'm a sucker for the Dumb Blonde podcast, but it's like, how do you, like, I don't do it a lot. Like, I would just listen to, like, what I see, like, bits and pieces of it. But do you guys, like, pay for podcasts? Like, how does that work? Because I've never been, like, a podcast girl. But I love Jelly Roll and his wife. And she's got the Dumb Blonde podcast. I love her. And then I love Bailey Sarian. Like, I listen to her a lot on YouTube. Because she's got murder mystery makeup, and then she's got the Dark History, which I love. I love Dark History. If you guys have not watched Bailey Sarian and her Dark History, she researches her topics and then, like, talks about them. And I don't know, I just love it. Like, because it's things you don't, like, know about or think about. Like, the dark side of marriage, or, like, the dark side of this or that. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know those facts. I didn't know any of that. Yeah, I am obsessed with her. I've loved her for years, but I, like, I've been trying not to be on my phone too much. What did I hit? Okay. So, like, I love YouTube so much. I use it for everything. That's why I've been, like, putting my videos over there, too. So, if you guys don't follow me on YouTube, please go over and put on notifications and follow me on there as well. Like, I never ask anyone to buy anything. I don't ever expect anyone to buy anything. But it is totally so appreciated if you share, comment, like, it gets me so far. I love it. Thank you. Supporting doesn't mean always buying either. I think that's, like, a huge misconception. When, like, someone sells stuff with, like, an MLM and people are like, oh, she's one of those. It makes me laugh so hard. Like, what if I said that about the things you do? Oh, she's one of those. All right, we got a big old chunk of hair in the back. I hate doing the back of my hair. Hate it. Try and do this so you guys can see. Oh, we're going the opposite way I've been going, but that's all right. But look at those curls, like, it does a pretty good job. We're gonna do makeup after this too. I let it sit for like 5 seconds. I like hit the home button when I put it down. What is going on over here? I don't even know. There's so much happening. Let's do the front. And then we'll worry about this weird piece on top. So I also want to get, I've been saying this for a while, I want to get a mannequin head to practice braiding. Because I'm so bad at it. Did I turn you off? No, I didn't. Okay. And I've been like French braiding Kendall's hair. Woo! I was waiting for that one, Sarah. Thank you. I was waiting for number 50. I gotta get to 500 before I can get monetized. So I got a way to go. I got a long way to go. But I gotta work on those shorts because the shorts are what like push you to people more, I've noticed. I had one video that had like 5.9 thousand views. It was a short. The Eclipse one, the goofy one. Which I don't do a lot of goofy ones. I feel like I'm not creative enough. I have to start thinking of things that are like funny. Because like I'll sit there on my phone and I will laugh at shorts for hours. And then I'll be like, I got no ideas. And I wasted my whole night giggling away on my phone. We get down that rabbit hole, like me, Ricky, and the kids, and we'll be laughing so hard. Me and Kendall are terrible. Like, so I love watching videos of people falling. Like, me and her laugh so hard. When she was really little, we were like looking up funny videos, and there was one of this girl that was like walking and her flip-flop bent and then her legs like bent. And it was like the first time I ever heard my daughter like uncontrollably laugh as like a bigger kid. And I couldn't handle it. Like we watched it like 20 times because I just wanted to hear her like giggle. But it was more like a cackle. Kendall like cackles when she's like really laughing hard. And it gets me like hysterically laughing when she's cackling. I don't know. Sarah, you know what I mean probably. Have you heard her cackle? Like when she really gets going. It's cute. It's like one of the cutest little laughs. And then my son, he's got like the funniest little lamb laugh. I always ask if they're okay, Danielle, but I can't. Like I just can't handle it. I lose it. Like I remember one time I was with my ex at like, he used to live over by like Roberts Wesleyan. And he was like, we were driving in his truck and this girl had fallen like in the road. Like we were stopped for a pedestrian so she could walk. And she was like at the college. She was wearing this like, what was she wearing? I don't think she was wearing a sundress. She was wearing like shorts and a tank top and like flip-flops. And like her flip-flop, you could totally see what happened. Her flip-flop bent and went underneath her foot and she like threw herself forward and like her books and everything she was holding like flew in the road. I could not stop laughing. Could not get it together. I had to stay in the truck and he like got up and helped this poor girl like get up. He was like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Like jumps out and I'm like, I couldn't keep it together. I like hid under the seat because I was laughing so hard. And I was just like, oh my God, thank God you got it together because I couldn't. Like, I don't know. I'm evil, I guess. And being a nurse, like I always help people. But it was just the view that I had of it. Like if it's serious, I know like not to laugh, obviously. But like even when the kids fall, I'm like, Kendall's like, stop laughing. Like she threw herself down the stairs the other day. Like from the top. I knew she was okay. Obviously knew she was okay. But like she got a little bruised up and like hit her cheek. But like after when I was like hugging her, I was like laughing so hard. She's like, Mom, it hurts. And you're laughing. Like, I'm so sorry. I just can't get the view. Like I like replay it in my head. Like over and over and over. Like she was excited. That was the part I think that was comical about it. Was like she was super excited that she had, I think she had like something new on, a new skirt or new article of clothing. So she was like feeling herself and like skipping around. And then like I turned, and as I turned, she was diving and like right down the stairs. And yeah, Mama lost it. Oh, I lost it. I mean, I laugh at myself when I fall. Like I remember being an adult jumping over a baby gate because of the dogs and fell on my arms, like fell over the gate. My face was like touching the ground and like fell on my arms. And I don't remember feeling that fall feeling since I was like a toddler. all I could do was laugh. I was in pain, but I laughed. Like, I was like, okay, this is hysterical. I fell in Target, too, when I was pregnant. That was not funny, though, because I was pregnant. That made me really upset. I had to go to the hospital, like, 2 or 3 times for my son because I legit belly flopped because it was too much weight in the front. And I couldn't, like, distribute my weight. I was all baby, like, this way. And it happened fast, so, like, I wasn't used to the shift in weight. And, like, I had been to the ED, I think, like, 2 weeks before that for a fall. Like, or not the ED, but, like, the triage. And the nurse was like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Like, what are you doing? Why are you falling so much? And I was like, let's just not talk, okay? Like, shh, lady. She was, like, my age, too, so I was just like, let's not talk. She was, like, you know, cute little nurse, no kids, single, like, never pregnant. And I'm like, you want to know what I was doing? Because she asked me, like, what I was doing when I fell. And I was like, you want the truth? And she's like, yeah. So I told her the truth. I said, I was going to get some, like, I go, I was just going to get some powder for my boobs. And she started cracking up. Powder for your boob? I'm like, yeah, my boobs got so big with this baby that I was just getting some powder because, you know, we sweat when we're pregnant. And it was, like, almost summer. And she was dying. I was like, I just wanted boob powder. Here I am in the ED. And triage. And she's like, oh, my God. I don't know what I'm doing with. Look at this mess. I got to get used to, like, how we're going to curl this. Because we got a lot of, like, regrowth and baby pieces and, like, stuff to fix. Yeah. When you're short, man, I'm 4'11", for reference, if you don't know me. So, that baby had no room. And I had the worst acid reflux with him. The worst. And now I'm trying to get all that baby weight off. Still, how many years later? I'm good at maintaining my weight. I'm not good at losing the weight. Like, it won't come off right now. So I'm, like, doing all these supplements, vitamin D, iron, all those things. Because those were all low. And I'm going to see if that helps a little bit. But I also think it's thyroid related. Which could be why my voice is the way that it is. So we will be calling the surgeon this week to talk about the thyroid. Honestly, though, it could be allergies, too. Has anyone else, like, wherever you live, Laura, I don't know about, like, where you are, but, like, here, the cottonwood is flowing like snow. It's slowed down a little bit this week, but it has been so bad. Flowing like snow in July, baby. That's, Luke Bryan song reference for those country girls out there. Cottonwood flowing like the 4th of July. Or no, cottonwood flowing like snow in July. I lied. Whoop. I'm trying to, like, just get underneath. Remember, this is a new tool for me if you're hopping on. If you just hopping on. Okay, so it's not so bad. There's a learning curve, but I will say it's a lot less on my wrist. I'm just, like, trying to play with where I want to part. Because when we cut my hair, we actually talked about that. Because I was like, do I side part? Do I middle part? Because I got all these baby hairs. And she's like, you do you, boo, and you do what feels right. And I've yet to find that. I think I like the side part, like us millennial moms, as I'm told by my young little teenager I work with. She's like, oh, such a millennial. She hates side parts. She was mad when I got my hair cut and like I had it parted to the side. She's like, oh, again. I don't know, I kind of like it because it gives me the volume and I can hide those little broken babies, little broken baby pieces. I think this is where we're gonna do it. Spray it like Dolly does, baby. All right, I think that's good. That little, I always get like TikTok like sounds in my head. You think I'm obsessed with this? I am. Oh Lord, a boomer. You're not a boomer. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, it's cute. I needed like to chop some off, make it healthy. You know, then I'm gonna just throw some alcohol in it. No, I'm kidding, there's no alcohol in this one. There is, but not a lot. Let's see. First ingredient. Yeah, I can't say these. I've had good luck with this spray though. Shake before use, spray, and then tag us. Foxy Bae. I love it. I love all their products. They smell so good. And it doesn't feel like drying. But, you know, I gotta use a lot of hairspray because I'm a thick hair girly, so it is what it is. I don't want, someone was like, damn, you're gonna burn your hair off with all that heat and hairspray. And I'm like, yeah, I like it. Thank you. You do you. I do me. You hear my chair? It's very squeaky. We need to get a new one. I want to order the TikTok trending chair. But my kids break every chair I own. So I'm going to go into makeup here. We're going to do a natural makeup. We're going to turn off our hot tool so we don't burn ourselves. And we're going to move it out the way because it doesn't have a stand. So you can purchase a, they sell like these little stands, like a collar that stands that you can put it on, kind of like a wand. There we go. All right, and then it says off on your display while it's sitting there so you know it's on. I also don't leave anything like plugged in. So sun's going down and I'm not going to throw sunscreen into my makeup. A lot of the time I will throw sunscreen in with my primer underneath my makeup. This is the Bellame illuminating primer. So when you see me put it on, you will see my face glow. See? It's like a sheen, pretty, sheer primer. And you give that a few minutes to set when you're doing, before you do your makeup. I want to go for like a late night walk where it's cool tonight because it's hot out. It is so humid in upstate New York. So humid. And with my voice, I've been trying to avoid super, super high heat, but the kids like wanted to go swimming and we have a couple friends. Well, we have a family member, 2 family members, and a friend with a pool. So we've been like kind of, me and Ricky went to my cousin's to go swimming this week, me and little Ricky, and then me, Ricky, and Kendall went to my friend Caitlin's. And we got to swim in their pool. So, like, I was outside in the humidity, which does make my voice worse. If you're watching me, I just put on the Eternal Lash Serum. This has made my real lashes grow like weeds, like crazy. I use it daily. My lashes are the length of my 12mm falsies right now, but I still wear a falsie because I like the fullness. I think that this will get me there eventually, but I want like that instant dark. I also do not like mascara. So I may not even wear mascara, but I like having the option. So I use this every day, and I have a link for it if you guys would like it. I can drop it in the comments. It works so good. Like, I'm growing lashes in the corner of my dang eye. It is so good. So we put that on. I'm going to use the Bellame foundation. This is our new foundation. I still have bottles of the old one to use up too, though. I just really like this because this foundation is a hybrid and it's buildable. You do not need a lot. There's skincare infused in this. The Bellame skincare is the reason I'm with Bellame. Like, no joke. Danielle uses it. I use it. Laura, you have not got on the Bellame bandwagon with the skincare yet, I don't think, have you? Don't mind me. I can't get it. I just remembered I have a goat hair. Yeah, that's where we're at in the 30s. Welcome if you're new here. This is my channel. Oh, this is where I pick my goat hair. I've been trying to get this hair for like days. Days. And I keep forgetting I found it literally on my chin. How gross. But I'm Italian. So yeah, there's that. Be proud of your little wiry goat hairs. It's your nationality, baby. Or hormones. I had another one. I don't want to pinch my skin. I usually use a dermaplaning blade. Oh, that's right. You did tell me that, Laura. I don't know where it is, so I just took a dermaplaning razor. Yeah. So you don't want to be caught with one of those. Rick gets a kick out of it when he finds one on me. I'm like, dude, if I didn't dermaplane and take care of myself the way I do, I could probably grow a beard like yours. His beard hair is so coarse. He gets thick hairs. So I will use, I'm going to use Bloomy Glotion with it because I don't have a dark glow drop. Because I do love my Glotion. But I use, the only shade I like in the Glotion is the medium glow because it's like a darker, and it just gives you that like bronzed look. And I'm not going to use a ton. I'm literally just going to put it all over like right now. Because I did just self-tan. We're not going to go super crazy, but I haven't actually done my makeup yet, like fully, since having my hair cut, and I feel like it's like an initiation, like for your new cut. You're gonna consummate the cut. I don't know if you could use that word there, but I did. Yeah, we need some darker glow drops. So if they ask us like what we think, that's gonna be my my little input. I probably could write them. Send a message. Like a shade like this. Like, because the primer does great, but it's a primer. And I want just a little more oomph with it. Because the champagne color is like super light. And I like it, but like on top of my makeup. Not in, I don't know. You know, I'm talking a lot, so. I'm also going to use the older concealer because it's what I have right now. It's a 9. It's pretty dark. This is what we're going to contour with, and don't let the word contour scare you because it's not what you think. And this has plumping for caffeine. Get yourself a nice juicy lip under there. You want to go light with this to start. And you want a nice flat kabuki brush when you are contouring. I also am a huge fan of the e.l.f. wands. The Halo Glow wands are the bomb.com, and they're a little darker. I did too much. That's okay. We're going to have to fix my nose. But they give you just this like chiseled contour that's pretty deep in a tone, but glowy at the same time. This concealer does a great job too. We didn't do my brows. That's what I was gonna do. We're just literally putting a tiny little bit of makeup on tonight. I'm not gonna do everything, like no eyeshadow and all that. I don't even think I'm gonna add blush. I will use my Eternal lip mask though, because I always like something on my lips. It's a coconut lip mask. It's amazing. I have a 40% off code for that and the lash serum. I actually have to go on and get a few more items from them because, like, her stuff's amazing. Like, I can't brag enough about what that's done to my lashes. It's insane. Like, I should start giving it away as a gift. The problem is, like, I don't know. I like to give gifts like that because I'm like, this works. But then it's like, what if that person doesn't like that stuff? So, like, I want to stock up on it and just, like, give it to everyone. But then they're like, yo, this is a you gift, not a me gift. But I want to, like, share it with everyone. Like, this can change your lash game. They also have a brow serum. And I haven't done that yet because I get my brows nano bladed. But your girl needs a refresh soon. So I might just order it anyway because it'll fill them in. And then I can like cut them down more. But they don't grow in certain spots. And I know that lash serum works amazing. And I've seen the brow serum on my friends. And they have so many teeth whitening things too, like kits. And I didn't order the toothbrush when it was like literally $80 and I should have. Because I'm not whitening my teeth yet until my braces are done, my Invisalign. Because then you're going to see my attachments. Like I have little, you can see them. My chair is like making noise. You can see them on my teeth, but those will be a lot of like a yellow color and my teeth are going to look more white if I do that. So I've been avoiding it. I need a little more hairspray up in here. I can feel it needs texture. To give myself that lift. And keep it there. My stomach's growling if you guys can hear it. I haven't eaten much today. But yeah, so we did our whole face, our hair. We use our new hot tool. And the last thing I want to do is my bottom lash. Like, it's insane how much even my bottom lash has grown. Like, Laura, I don't know if you're still on, but Laura's the one that, like, was like, you gotta use this stuff. She sent me my first vial of it, actually. Because she's too good to me. And I also want to say thank you because I'm putting this up there. I made a sale this week that I haven't made in a long time. And actually it was like last week. I have to find her name. I'm going to announce who it was because it was so sweet of her. On my next video, I completely forgot. I was going to pull up my computer and like say thank you to her. But she made like a $200 and something order on Foxy Bae, and I was so, so grateful. Over on, I think it's a YouTube follower. It means so much to me when you guys do trust me with products and order and listen to my reviews. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart if you've made a purchase from me, because like it doesn't go unnoticed. I literally was jumping up and down like, oh my gosh, I made a sale from YouTube. Like, it means so much to me. And I'm going to like start to do like recognition posts and like thank you posts. But I was so excited because I only have 50 followers on there. But we're growing, and we're going to do a giveaway soon. I got to like put a bundle together to do like a follower giveaway so that we can get more people over there and like, you know, subscribing. Because it is hard. It's a different platform, and I'm like just getting used to all of it. But thank you all for like being there for me and supporting me. It means so, so much. Because I do have fun with it. And if I could do it full time, baby, let's do it. I love it. I love color matching and like helping people with problems. Like, oh, well, I have this like dry patch, or I have, you know, hyperpigmentation, or I have this. Like, I love helping find like a solution. So that's the nurse in me and the people pleaser and helper. But yeah, so we did our hair, new hair, who dis, just getting used to it. Rick likes it. I'm getting used to it. I do like it because it's a lot easier, quicker, and like healthier. That's the biggest thing. We're healthy. Healthy hair. We're in the healthy era right now. In my healthy era. But thank you guys for watching and staying on and joining and all of the things. I love you. I appreciate you all. And I will see you later.